Okay, guys, we're going on an adventure. We're going on the bee alert. So Clay has me coming out. Some days I do this. I come out and I check the bees and tell him, well, he's working on something else. Taking my glasses off. See my glasses? Got my new glasses like probably 2 years ago. And I'm only now wearing them every day. Look at those birds up there. We have a lot of wires in the country. Look at all those birdies. Okay, let's see. We're gonna see what's going on at the bees. I can feel some rain too, by the way. All right. Well, anything going on here? Not really. They come there periodically. I don't know why. They don't ever seem to move in. Somebody's up there talking to me. Hello, birdie. Okay. Well, these guys are just chilling. It was so hot here the last few days. I don't know what the story on these guys are. They're under that other hive. They're either going to die off or move into that nuke box. Meaning if they're queenless. So we're letting them just do their thing. We have more bees over there too, so we've got lots of bees. Okay, these guys over here, mulberry trees. I think I'm going to leave it for the birdies. But these guys must be somewhat hot because they're outside. You can hear them? Listen. They're roaring. That's the sound of the bee roar. And since we're outside, those are my elderberries. I'm gonna work on some rooms today in the house. Mulberries. They are delicious. I will tell you. I may pick some. We'll see. I gotta get on a ladder. But I know today I gotta work inside and it's gonna rain. And I've just got lots going on. Let's just put it that way. Lots going on. There's those bees again. The bees. The hives in the very back, we're just letting them do their own thing. You know, we're kind of taking the natural approach. One of the reasons I haven't been sitting out here too lately, this is the mulberry tree. It has mulberries everywhere. And you ever see the movie The Birds? Well, there they are. Oh, you guys never sting me, thank goodness. I've got lots of pollen on. Not to say I've never been stung. Bird nest. They're way, way back there, so you can't see them. See these guys up there? Look at them. I haven't seen that many birds up there. There are so many wires out here in the country. Just tons of wires. One time when I was a kid, we were watching the movie The Birds. I mean, I was probably about 11. we lived at the Bible school then. My parents taught printing to the students at the Bible school, Bible college, I guess. They had a high school and a college. I never went to school there. I was too little. But anyway, while we were watching the movie, bird fell into our fireplace. We had a beautiful apartment there. This might be of interest. They wanted my dad to come and teach printing. My dad was also an engineer, so he knew all the design and the whole thing. My dad was like bigger than life kind of person. But anyway, we had a beautiful apartment. They gave us the president of the school's apartment, which was like, it'd be like a beautiful home. It had 3 floors and everything else, and then it was attached to the print shop because my dad had lots of kids. I come from 7 kids, so that was a really nice thing that they did. The president of the school did. His name was Wade Taylor, a very godly man. So if you've ever heard of him, that's who I believe he. My story might not be correct, but I think he did stuff with Pat Robertson, and he had all kinds of money and bought this college because he wanted to help people go to Bible school and stuff like that. So it was one of these schools that was really neat because they tried to get it was like he tried to get people in there that really needed to go to the school and didn't even worry about the money sometimes. I remember one time a girl had a friend of mine brought somebody from Africa here, and she was here all through high school. And it's kind of a testimony, about the guy, and just to show you how the Lord works out things. So this was like probably 20 years after I had lived there, and they brought this girl here, and she was from Africa, and she didn't want to go back to Africa after being raised in America. And so because I'm kind of the bold personality, I called the president of the school and I told them her situation, and they let her come to school there for free on a full scholarship. And then when she did go back home, I believe she married a politician, and she still loves the Lord. And I met a few missionaries, and in fact, the lady that brought her to America, now she's over in Africa working, and I knew some other people that were there. It's pretty neat how these little small steps you make in life sometimes, how things, you never know what the Lord can use you for. And I mean, I was just a kid, but because I had made that connection, but it's just funny how the Lord works out things, and it's just beautiful, the end results of little steps we take. You may not think any significance, I was just talking about that with someone today, about how God directs our paths, and he orders our steps. He knows exactly what to do and what we're doing. Okay, so anyway, here's Clay out here. He just came out. I thought I was on the adventure, but that's good because he's outside. I know he's not going to sit on that chair. Here he is, my sweetheart. Hey, Clay, you gonna sit on that chair? I thought you were gonna
put it under the pine tree. You put it under the maple.
I know. I took my chair off to wash it. Oh, he's gonna check out those berries.
There's still a lot of them.
Here, eat it. How do they taste?
Like mulberries. Sweet.
I'll probably have to come out here with a ladder, huh?
There's a lot of low-hanging berries you can get.
Can you hear them roaring?
Well, these guys are getting ready to beard a little bit because of the heat.
They were actually just like...
They'll get it. I wouldn't get too close. You're gonna get stung. Never stand in front of a beehive. Always stand off to the side. I had to feed my mosquito.
Oh yeah, the fish. He's training our fish. What do they do when they see you over there?
I just tap it and they come to the top.
It's so cool.
They're still little. All kinds of berries on the ground.
Well, you said next year we might do something different, but we're going to replant this hopefully. They're sweet, aren't they?
Very sweet.
These are my favorite ones.
I like the black raspberries better.
Yeah.
You got all kinds of limbs hanging down.
Oh yeah. And we like mulberry pancakes. Hey honey, did you see the bees up? The bees. Did you see the birds up there?
Up where?
There were tons of them congregating up there.
Oh, yeah.
There's not as many now as there were. The feeders need to be filled in the front too.
These guys look like they calmed down a little bit for bearding.
Yeah.
It's a little cooler today, so they won't be quite so many of them outside the hive. Not so many outside the hive on that one either.
I was surprised at how early in the morning that they were out there, but it was pretty muggy in our house. So
I see the ones that were scouting are gone.
yeah.
I knew if they weren't fanning, they weren't.
I know. There's just not enough of them. They
Well,
always.
you know the queen's in there if they fan outside. They weren't fanning, so I knew the queen wasn't in there. A group of these could just as well go over there.
Yeah, I know. There are always these little crowds, and then that little thing over here, this little nuke box. You want to open this up to show people what's going on in this? Probably nothing. Yeah, they might be grumpy today. Yeah.
There wasn't anything going on. They go in and out there for some reason, but they're not. The queen hasn't went in there.
They're psycho bees. The psycho bees.
Bees are going in and out, bringing in pollen and nectar.
Hey, you want to talk about your little bird feeder? I mean, that's right behind you.
Bird.
Just in case somebody has a question about it. Yeah, there's a farm equipment. I showed it in a video, but you probably should explain, maybe.
That is a
Cremora, coffee mate.
coffee mate box. Gotta hold that. I can demonstrate
the fish are having goldfish. Go ahead,
this,
sorry.
as you take and you measure the across your can, so you know how big to cut the boards. I cut the boards a square for both ends, and then measured for a roof on the top of that. Now what you do is you pull the pin out of it. Oh, it's
which I took a chopstick.
Ben drove in there pretty good.
Which I took a chopstick.
Yeah, you pull the stick out. I probably got to use a pair of pliers to do that because I made it kind of tight. And this can will drop right down, and you can empty the nest out of it, and then put it back in for the next season. So this is a reusable, easy to
clean.
There it goes.
And if you use chopsticks, you can just
I
replace
guess I'm going to
them.
have to take the drill and drill this hole a little bit larger. Because you use that hole a little smaller so that the point of the chopstick can come out of it. I spray painted the bottom of the can, and I drilled some holes for drainage in case any water.
Show the drainage holes.
In the bottom.
Yeah, so if it gets
just
wet.
in case any water gets in there, but you take the opening of the can, and you slide it right back up in here. Kind of hard to do with one hand. There it goes. Then you just put your chopstick back in there and slide it through. I got to drill the hole a little bit. I guess the moisture in the air made it a little hard to do. I'll leave it like that.
Are you able to get
I'll bring the drill out and drill it out bigger. But it gives the little birds I did the hole 1 1/4 inch hole. That way little birds like chickadees, house wrens, things like that can get in here, and the big birds will leave them alone.
like the guys over there.
Yeah, well, they got like a 2-inch hole.
I like those, and then we have these little show me your pollen feeders. What has happened? Like a lot. Well, I don't think this one has that, but
no, I had to put screen on a couple of them.
But birds build nests.
Little birds were going in here because it was.
I don't think this one has a nest in it yet, though. Does it? The other one?
No,
did.
because I put some screen on there.
Yeah, but the other one with the screen has the nest in it.
That doesn't have the half-inch screen. It's just the 1-inch holes, and the birds can get in it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I left it up for it's a pollen feeder for the bees.
Yeah, if you might have seen it already, I'll show you. That there's a nest in here. Thank you guys for visiting us today, by the way. Oh yeah, this one's a lot bigger. We love it when you guys come to visit. Oh yeah, Clay likes these. I do not like goji berries. I don't. Man, more berries came on since I picked last time.
Well, you didn't pick them all off.
Well, I picked a lot off.
These are goji berries, and they are full of antioxidants. So,
they're really good for you. I don't like them though. Clay likes them.
very good. They start out a little purple flower, just like this. Now this was a big mess of weeds and everything. I cleaned it all up and tied it up.
It's actually more like is it going to be a vine or tree?
It's a tree actually, a bush. But these originated in China.
It looks pretty even just with the berries.
Now, if you bought these in the store, usually they're dried and they are expensive.
Yeah, they're not cheap. Takes about 5 years, you think, to get them going good?
Well, I got berries the first year on this.
But not a lot.
There was only a few. This bush is probably 4 years old.
But let's put it this way, it's producing more than our gooseberries.
Oh, gooseberries hasn't given me any berries.
Here,
I don't know if they need, some bushes need male and female, and I'm not sure if I got the same sex bush for the gooseberries. I'm gonna have to do some more research on that, because we haven't got one gooseberry yet.
So we'd come out here and just have lunch.
Well, I like going to my bushes and my garden, pick a tomato or whatever.
And then we got Concord grapes here, which are coming on. Look, Doll, the grapes are coming on now. I got to fight the birds for these. And I've already decided I'm not going to make juice with them. I'm not going to make pies with them. I'm going to pick them and freeze them, and then in the summer I'm going to eat them for a snack.
We can dry them and make grapes out of them.
Yeah,
or raisins.
Oh, look at.
They're getting a lot bigger, though. Look at the grapes on there.
I know it. That's what I said. This thing will be loaded. Look at all those grapes up there. You might not be able to see them good, but it's loaded. Look at this. This is a hazelnut. Look at Dow. Right here. I do.
Okay, yeah, you're starting to get some nuts on them. That's good.
And then we got all kinds of stuff. I want to get some blueberries and strawberries. This one's got some going. Look, sweetie. Oh no, that's a leaf. This one looks like a star.
There's a bunch of them right here.
Yeah, they're starting up.
That's good. At least
apples.
Got some more right in there and in there.
We don't spray or stuff or anything, so I mean, it's like, let's see what happens.
Our apples are doing good too.
Yeah, it's like a little, look at, we're in this little thing here.
I saw those blackberries.
Oh yeah, they're coming in. Look.
There's a lot of them over there.
My berries over near the bees are probably coming in, but we got to get back there. But
you can see how big
these are huge.
These berries are almost as big as your thumb.
And they're so easy. You know, if you have the space, grow berries, because they're so pricey.
These are some large berries.
And even if you don't like them, you can give them to somebody for a thing. Oh, I hope I didn't get something in my eye.
But they're just starting to ripen. You're getting some red coming on. Probably another week and a half. But they're all over the place.
Now these over here were ripe. The yellow ones, Dolly. Remember?
Yellow raspberries?
Some of them were ripe. See how pretty the
This bush
flowers.
has got a lot of nuts on it this
Oh
year.
yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's really coming in.
A lot of them good. With I love the hazelnuts. They're my
Yeah.
favorite nut.
And then our apple tree. You know, it looks like we're losing apples. Somebody must be eating them.
I don't think so.
Oh, our pear tree too. I don't know. I thought I had apples and
Well, there was quite a few apples coming on, but there's a lot of leaves in this too.
yeah, that could be. All right, these guys are crawling for rain. You know, Clay taught me something, and you can say what you
These
want,
are the yellow raspberries here.
but when the maple leaves turn their leaves up, right?
These are all ready to be picked and eaten.
Go ahead, there, so I'll have some snack.
These are a little tart, but they're very good.
The berries back there grow like crazy, but we gotta wait. This year's just that in-between year. No, you said this is a wild rose down there?
Yeah, that down there is.
Okay.
Yet to see any flowers on it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about those because I want to make a rose garden, but we'll see.
The pears have quite a, still got to trim the
Yeah, you've had a
bushes
lot.
around this tree. I got most of the weeds cut down. I got to get back in here and do around my pear trees.
And I like to watch
Pears
that
have got
birdhouse
a lot
too.
of pears on them.
Oh yeah, he
Some
loves
here,
those.
Some there, and there. I should have cut them off at 8 feet high.
Oh, but we're converting things more to the garden, and so it just takes a little bit. Like everything, too, it's a hobby. It's, you know, it's not a, we don't have to live off that. Look at the celery.
Yeah, how's the rubber bands sliding down on them?
Looks like it's not. Maybe that one, I don't know. The other one looks good.
Just want to keep pulling them up a little bit so that the stalks stay together.
And I love wildflowers. Look at these beautiful blue flowers. Oh my goodness, I love them.
How's the zucchini doing? Oh, I got a couple of nice zucchini started.
Oh yeah, they look good.
Guess I got to pull my
Look
rubber
at.
bands up on my celery a little bit here.
If you like monarch butterflies, milkweed. So that's why I don't really mind if there's some spots like that in the yard right now. Makes a nice habitat for the wildlife.
Got a lot of tomatoes coming on.
Do we?
I don't see any things on the peas and the beans yet. But
Yeah, this bucket system's the way to go. Look at he's no weeding and
it's only
it's
like
just,
22 days.
yeah, and everything gets
It's only been
good.
a month and we've already got stuff coming on.
It's a little more to get started, but once you're started,
Actually, it's
you're
not as
golden.
much. It's
Well, I guess it's not as much to get started, but I mean, once you're going, it's like you come out
you don't
here.
have to touch it.
Really, it's just.
Just make sure the troughs got water in them. We're supposed to get rain for troughs are a little dry today because it's been so hot.
Yeah, it's been like
But
in
we're
the night.
supposed to get rain all week this week, so that'll fill them up naturally with regular rainwater. I don't like using the garden hose because you've got fluorides and chlorine in the drinking water, and I'd rather have the natural rainwater for them. So when it's calling for rain for the next 3 or 4 days, it'll fill the troughs up.
It looks
But
good.
they don't look any war for the
No.
heat, so they should be good. We got a lot of tomatoes coming.
But did you see all the ones on this side?
Yeah, these are all the Jet Star. I love the Jet Star because they're fast and they produce a lot of fruit. I've got beefsteak over there, and I don't even see a tomato on them yet. But they're as big
There's a
as
flower on it. Flowers.
yeah. There's blossoms on them. That's got a lot of blossoms. So is that one.
Well, honey, we gotta stop the video because it's gonna go. It's gonna stop.
Okay. My thornless raspberries coming up nice too.
Okay, guys. So remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm. And please subscribe and share this video. We never monetize our videos, so you don't have to worry about commercials. But please share a video just to spread the love. And it really does help us and like it. Okay, guys, remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm. God bless.
Bye-bye.